How much does 1 cup of bread flour weigh? Know fully in 3 minutes correctly. Bread flour is one of the most versatile ingredients that people use. It is also one of the most used ingredients in baking. But, how much does 1 cup of bread flour weigh, because there are so many different types of bread flour? The most commonly used types are bread flour, cake flour, pastry flour, and whole wheat flour. The amount of bread flour that you need depends on the type of flour you are using, despite the fact that every flour has its own weight. This blog will give you some information on how much bread flour weighs. Approximately ½ pound of flour weighs as 1 cup, which is 0.55 pounds. 1 cup of flour weighs 8 ounces, since the flour bag measures 8 cups. What is bread flour? Bread flour is a type of flour that contains high amounts of gluten. This helps give bread its chewiness and structure. It also gives the bread a moist texture and excellent flavor, which makes it perfect for any baking recipe. The gluten helps keep the bread from falling apart as you bake it. It also makes the bread rise well and give it a nice texture. Bread flour is made from wheat, which contains the gluten protein called gliadin. 1 cup of flour weighs approximately 28 grams, but the amount will vary depending on brand and type of measuring cup used to measure at the flour. Cup measures come in many different sizes depending on what you're measuring, but 1 cup of flour is the standard. 1 cup of flour weighs 1.55 pounds, which is approximately ½ pound per cup. Conclusion? Wheat flour is a high-protein, low-gluten flour that produces heavier baked goods. It's best used for cookies and cakes. All-purpose flour is a blend of various types of wheat flours that work well in most recipes. It's good for everything from baking breads to cooking pasta. Flour is one of the most important ingredients in baking. It's responsible for creating texture, flavor and tenderness in baked goods. The type of flour you use will determine cakes and cookies. There are several types of flours that can be used to create breads, cakes and pastries. The type of flour you use will also affect the color, flavor and texture of your baked goods. Flour is an ingredient that's used in many recipes because it gives baked goods their unique taste and texture. It can be substituted for any other flour without affecting the overall outcome of the recipe.